Gamers! Welcome back. It's Thursday night. I got that hog in me. That hedgehog, that is. Welcome back to more supersonic ranking. It is me, your host, Liv. Tonight, we're looking at that mean bean machine again. In 8-bit form. Welcome. It's Kaon. Welcome. Lil Bankai. Welcome. Gonchorn. Welcome. Hard-boiled boy. Let's get going. Hope everybody's having a decent Thursday. Ganj, I hope your freezer got fixed. Kaon, I'm jealous. If we go by the Kintabor thing, then yeah, he was a real doctor. Is Robotnik a real doctor? I think Robotnik's a real doctor, but not a medical doctor. That's my guess. Not for another freaking week, the 27th. Oof. Oof. If it makes you feel any better, my friend, who's a mechanic, finally got a chance to take a look at my car. And we were hoping that maybe it was an electronic issue, because that was reading bad, and maybe the dealership was just trying to bone me. But the clutch forks are bad. They quoted me $3,700, but my friend says the parts is probably going to be like $15. So I don't know how much labor is going to be on top of that, but that's all money I don't have. So if anybody feels like it, hey, why is that not working? Why is my link not working? Huh. Well, let's try to figure that out before we get started. Thank you, hard-boiled boy. Neither of my shortcuts on my Stream Deck are working. Let's do that real quick while we're getting set up. Yeah, the dealers definitely tried to hose me. The fun thing is, this piece of shit Ford is supposed to have the TCM covered. No, my Stream Deck is lighting up. I think the software is just fucky. Putting it and reopening it. But yeah, the transmission control module is supposed to be under warranty for forever, basically, because it was known faulty at production and there's a big class action lawsuit. But they're saying this is a different thing, even though how the transmission forks get messed up. How'd that happen? There, my buttons are working. How'd those get messed up? Sounds like the control module, probably the timing went bad again. Just like the last two times I brought it in. But the last two times I brought it in, I didn't have a pride sticker on my car, or I don't want to start any theories. There's a lot of good old boys who work at dealerships. That's all I'm saying. But you know who's a real good boy? Probably not Dr. Robotnik. Speaking for that hog. What's it gonna spell? Oh my god, it says mean bean machine. Hey, Eddie Giant Man, welcome. First time chatter. Thank you for joining the fun. We're probably going to play some game called Sonic 3 after this. It is up next chronologically. This is the 8-bit version of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which was released on the Sega Game Gear in North America in December 93 and Europe in January 94. This did come out on the Sega Master System. This is the first time we will be playing the Game Gear version of one of these. But the game also came out on the Sega Master System in Europe, July of 94, and South America sometime in 1994, according to wiki sources. I believe he is a Pokeball. There he is. And all the guys. So last time we had one of these, we faced the horrific discovery that it was in fact a Puyo Puyo game. This is also a Puyo Puyo game. Just a little chunkier. You have Mr. Pingus, Robotnik himself. I should put that on the other side. Nope. Trying to build up for a combo there. I don't really need to, though. Level 1 here. It's pretty simple. Yeah, that seems fine. Seems fine. Doesn't seem substantially different than the 16-bit version. What am I doing? None of this is setting up for anything. This is nothing. Oh, Craze Text, that music's something, huh? You know, normally I recap the list as it stands at the beginning of these, and I completely forgot. Oh, we'll check on that hard-boiled boy. Yeah, you're not getting any reaction. He's just kind of sitting there. Cheesing. Oh, no, there's a little bit. As we get close to the top of the screen. He's getting a little stressed out by it. Understandably. Wouldn't we all? I thought reaction. Correct. Oh, that didn't work out the way I thought it was gonna. all the action and excitement. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, I did bad. I did a bad thing. It's fine. It's fine. Man, we don't get a combo. It's just really taking its time, huh? Something. Right. Really feeling the thrill here. Combo. Oh yeah, the actual Game Gear would have the benefit of no battery life and the very, very, very blurry, washed out backlit screen. So that would be much better. Probably. Ooh. Damn, he's coming back. Alright, maybe I should be trying a little harder. Hey, point and click. I'm not good at Puyo. And transitive property. I'm not great at Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. How much do I need? Game Gear is white triple A. Got it here, so how much do I need in what sense? Alright, I gotta... crack down on this a little. Well, to be honest, I'm tired. Found out my hopefully cheap and potentially affordable way to repair my car isn't gonna happen today. I'm not sure I'm gonna get good at Puyo Puyo today. But I do appreciate the offer. Have a yellow, please. Have a yellow, please. There's one. That's fine. Yeah, this is my treat. This is the only way I'm ever social. This is my treat to myself. That being said, I'm not finishing this one. I can't find a job point and click. I'm not tired due to, like, lack of rest. If I didn't stream, I would bed rot all day. Let you in on a little secret, I might do that anyway. Oh, you're fine. I'm just saying. You don't have anything to apologize for. Yeah, no blue. I don't know if that comes later, maybe? Oh, I fucked up. I don't know if we should try to do what we were doing on Genesis and just, like, stack a bunch. And hope the combos happen then. You're correct, Focus. It's this. We're being machining. And just as I was saying that this one seems to be not as quickly difficult as the 16-bit version, I got destroyed. I think there is a small chance. I think the machine is grinding up me because I am small bean. Fuck, you did it again. Yeah, machine. Machine winning. We're just gonna... That one's toast. I was gonna say, I think there is a not small chance that this continues to be a game that I respect more than I like. Can, I don't know if you can say that. That sounds bad. No, it's alright, point and click. I appreciate it, but it's all part of the process. Think about the beans. A few. Got a few. It is strange that they looked at these little slimes, right? This they are. They just took the Dragon Quest slimes. They looked at these little slimes and they went, Those are beans. I know what those are. Those are beans. Oh, even stranger, they beamed the slimes, yeah. Yeah, I guess they must have come up with the rhyme, huh? Oh, thank you for the tip. Don't focus, thank you. Yeah, only 2 for that. Getting warmer, don't focus. Thankfully it won't be 3,700. But it probably will be close to 2 grand, and I'm, like, legitimately have no idea how I'm gonna cover that. No idea. That's why it's such a mess in here. I'm, like, testing stuff to eBay it. There's a fucking combo for you, loser. Piece of shit robot. Yeah, this is his robots. This is based. This is based. End of statement. Based loosely on the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, which was based loosely on the Sonic the Hedgehog video games. Eat it. Alright, everybody write down the password. So as you can see, there's Dr. Ivo Robotnik in the center there. Mr. Pingas himself. Probably gonna see if I can beat this stage, and then we're gonna rank this bad boy. No combos. I thought that would come with a combo. Nothing. Gotta set up some other stuff before we get that. What I meant to do. Oh, you would put that there. Okay, where's the wheel? Hey, we did it. Alright. You better believe it, Cherry Legend. Also, Cherry Legend. Your name is so dark on my screen. I can barely read it. It looks like when like there's a matte magazine cover, but part of it's glossy. You are the knight. Scary. All right. That's that's that one. Oh, we were gonna check if it had a versus mode. It might have a system link. Well, welcome, Cherry Legend. It's nice to see you. Gear to gear mode. We got system link. We do not have another Game Gear plugged into this Game Gear. So, what does that sound like? What does that sound like? I gotta let it loop again. That's hot drinks. The other one was also hot drinks. This is hot drinks. It's like, it sounds like some 80s or 90s banger. Obviously. The banger of bangers. Hot drinks. Hot drinks really get you going. Alright. No, Hardboiled Boy, we've had that discussion. Wendy's has fallen off. Wendy's is dog shit now. It's really hard for me to... Fuck Wednesday. They're firing the lead actress because she said free Palestine. Good lord. Free Palestine. Can't talk. Yeah. Oh, it's been fuck Netflix for like 6 years. The Chappelle specials were the bullet in the Netflix for me. I don't know where to put it besides exactly here, but I don't want to do a tie. So let's think of the merits, right? 16-bit look a little nicer. 8-bit Game Gear portable. You take that with you. You can system link, you can gear to gear. I don't think it had much more Robotnik. Eddie Giant Man, you will want to check out my YouTube, where VODs will be going shortly. RJ Lee and I, who by the way, is taking the night off, but shout out RJ Lee. If you're not following RJ Lee, I highly recommend it. Also, very good streamer. With a very weird opinion on Sonic Spinball. It's his favorite Sonic game because he doesn't like Sonic the Hedgehog, and I guess because it also hates Sonic the Hedgehog and the player. He feels a kinship with it. But we did a race. No spoilers, but your girl. I think this goes... I want to say right above it because of the gear-to-gear link, but also that requires you to own, or you and a friend to both own Game Gears and a copy of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for the Game Gear. Doesn't have the banger theme. He does love Addams Family. Kaon, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. We're gonna race another game. I don't know what yet. Neither of us are quite sure yet, but that one was proposed, and we both played it a little bit, and that one has been decided against. We're not. It's not. It would be miserable. Stone Protectors would probably work. I think we could do a Stone Protectors race. I was thinking more of a platformer, but Addams Family is just an awful time. That would take us so long. Chuck Rock? Ugh, maybe. I'll take it into suggestion. Alright, on music alone, I think the 16-bit version edges this out. So, speaking of edge, for those of you with the benefit of flash photography, I'm going to take a snapshot of the list. It'll last longer. Current number 1, still Sonic the Hedgehog CD. Number 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 16-bit. Number 3, Sonic the Hedgehog 16-bit. Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 8-bit. And number 5, Sonic Chaos. Do these get the highlight? Do these get bolded? Are either of these essential? No. They're not essential to understanding Sonic. He's not in them. We could race a Bubsy. He's on the Stone Protectors leaderboard. I've never actually played Stone Protectors. I just know there's Stones of Power Glow. Sonic loves chili. Okay. Does chili have in it unless strange beans? Here go. I like your line of thinking here. Kaon, I also love that boss fight. I think that's so cool. I'm not... Look, it's gonna be a minute before we get to Sonic Mania. But it's gonna be pretty hard for me to consider any other place for... right around here for Sonic Mania. Right in this zone for Sonic Mania. But it's gonna be a minute before we get there. We have trials and tribulations before we get there. I like Sonic Frontiers. I haven't beat it. I will for this, but I like it. Alright, that's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine 8-bit. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Scap it up, beep it up, bop it up, bop it up, do it up. Are we ready? We're ready. Ready to take a quick break. I'm gonna do this just so it's easier to edit. I'll be back in, like 2 minutes. Grab a soda, and we will start on this little game called Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Let's see. Be right back. Alright, minor technical difficulties over. We are back, folks. Man. So, When Sega Technical Institute split off their Japanese and their American development branches, and the American development branch went and hurriedly constructed the bottom of our list, Sonic Spinball. The Japanese team went on to make a game so massive, they sold it to us twice. But we got part 1, which we didn't really know was part 1 as a consumer at the time. This was weird. This was a weird move. But we got part 1 tonight. A little game called Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Get up there. Breathe it in. Produced by Yuji Naka and Hayao Nakayama. This bad boy hit the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis in Japan in May of '94, in February of '94 in North America and Europe, in March of '94 in Australia. This is a game we're going to end up playing twice. Because this is actually half of a video game. Oh my god, there's saves. Look at this. We got cutscenes off the bat. It's picking up directly after the end of Sonic 2. I cannot tell you how cool this was in 1994. Now, there's a lot of really good music in here that is unfortunately tied to not a great person. We don't know how much of it was directly worked on by Michael Jackson, but we know that at the very least his production team touched a bunch of it. Yeah, RJ Lee. So I am not in the mood to do shooty robot invasion tonight. Found out the car. The hope of a free to inexpensive car repair went out the window. Probably looking at minimum $1,500. So I needed something that just comes a little easier to play. We are continuing our supersonic ranking. You just missed the 8-bit rendition of Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Their new number 6, I think. Yeah, if you got it, you can throw me a couple bucks at the coffee. It's definitely appreciated. Definitely. But, thankfully, Russ, I know you are excited for this. You're here just in time for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Oh, I fucked up. Mean Bean Machine is a full halfway up the list, past Spinball. I think these might be the best bonus stages. I did blow it right there. But I think the difficulty curve on these bonus stages is a lot more reasonable than the ones in 2. I just played some of this on a handheld recently, and weirdly enough, they're easier, because it's less of a screen to look at. But yes, look at this lush jungle. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at this tree, look at that. Look at all this. Just look at it. The samples sure sounded awful Michael Jackson-y. Wouldn't it be weird if there was a later re-release that got rid of them? Come on. There we go. That'll do. Now, I don't... Hopefully I'm not digging my own grave here. There is actually extra content in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, if you get all of the emeralds. So while I don't think I'm going to try to get all of the emeralds tonight, or on our Sonic 3 playthrough in general, I am going to do the complete version as we approach the 3D era of Sonic. It's crazy to say we're getting pretty close already. But we will be doing Sonic 3 and Knuckles and ranking that as one work, because even though it wasn't sold that way back in the day, it is one piece. Not One Piece. Sonic the Hedgehog. But you know what I mean. Ooh, that's true. Here's the thing though, Kaon. There's gotta be a stretchy guy, at least in the comics, right? Who's stretchy? Somebody's stretchy. Somebody's gotta be stretchy, don't focus. Here's the thing, Kaon. Since the 32X was a Genesis accessory, I am considering we're gonna do complete Sonic 3 and Knuckles after Knuckles Chaotix. So there is a very good chance that I'm not gonna want to play as Knuckles because I won't want to look at Knuckles at that point. I mean, there's Long Sonic like Sonic EXE, but that's like a different thing. It's not stretchy. It's just a nightmare. It's just a creepypasta that children share. They pee their pants together. Sonic, yeah, you know what? That's true, Kaon. Sonic Adventure is Long Sonic. Sonic 06, that's long Sonic. But they're not really stretchy. They're just long. They're just long boys. I prefer the electric. Bye. See ya. Sonic. They call me Sonic. Because he's faster than sound and keeps him jumping around. To be honest with you, so far this feels pretty good to play. So in 1994, Sonic fans around the globe got 2 full Sonic games, at least it felt like it, even though they were parts of one very long Sonic game. With this in the spring and Sonic and Knuckles in the winter. We would never be treated like royalty in such a way ever again. The Saturn years would be lean. Where once we had beans falling from the sky, we would be slicing a bean like a loaf of bread. Little thin slices. Like the Mickey Mouse and the Beanstalk. They make the rings very easy to find. That less so after the first couple stages are over. But they really want to make sure you at least play the bonus levels. Oh yeah, there's new kinds of shields now, too. The electric one pulls in rings. The water one lets you dribble. And the fire one that does like a fireball in the sky. That's true. So it felt like magic at the time, but it's really just the ROMs were on there, and it checked for the other game. They could not, at the time, get Knuckles working in Sonic 1 properly, so it did not include that. I believe that is on the Sonic Origins collection, which we will eventually be talking about here. One of the things I want to do for the YouTube versions of these that aren't just... Oh, we got a little flying friend we could get up there. I shouldn't say the YouTube versions, because I'm uploading the VODs to YouTube too. The edits, the digests, I don't know how to put it. We're going to talk about individual games. I think one of the things I want to do on there is say like, hey, you want to play this game today? As of time of recording, what's the best way to do that? That's tricky for the first few Sonic games, because definitely the most available way to do that is the Sonic Origins collection. But, they're weird. They're weird versions. That's true, yeah, we could use Tails with a controller too and get ups. I don't have a second controller plugged in right now. Sonic Origins isn't a horrible way to play these games, but it is a compromised way to play these games. They are all rebuilt in the retro engine, which is cool. But there are some weird physics changes that don't necessarily make them better. And this one in Sonic and Knuckles in particular, well, that's how we finally got confirmation after all these years that Michael Jackson's people worked on the music, because that music has changed. And not for the better. I think it's significantly worse. They did what they could. But I don't like the mixes that they used for those new tracks. One bit, honestly. Yeah, if you're on PC, your options, like, really open up. quite a bit. There's what? Sonic 1 Forever. Cinema, where Tails gets his ass beat over and over again. A Cifracret, that's true, but even that we're looking at a 20-year-old game now. Now, Sonic 1 and 2 you can also get on like Switch Online. But not 3 and Knuckles. I don't believe 3 and Knuckles were in the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection for 360 and PS3. I know they're not in the one that was on, like, physical on Switch and Xbox One, PS4. I also wouldn't recommend that collection anyway. It's not very good emulation of the Genesis. The audio's fucked up and bad. The Sonic CD decomp. Sonic CD weirdly easier to get like a really good version of this game now. Or a really good version than this game, I should say. It was not the case for like years. Them two releases are good. I mean, rest in peace, Tails. Being on PC or on an open platform really solves a lot of the problem with replaying these games. Because you can mod Sonic Origins to be a lot closer to what I would want to play. And also, there's those fan ones that were just mentioned. Sonic 1 Forever, Sonic 2 Absolute, and Sonic 3 Air. Angel Island Revisited. And also, there's pretty good, just standard Mega Drive emulation out there, too. But if you are a console person, probably Origins is your best bet right now. Probably. But I'm sorry about that music. I do think it's genuinely a bummer. Yeah, it depends on the console. Wow. One of the cool things about the bubble shield, a lot of the shields will repel enemy projectiles, which feels pretty cool. Sega has so they used to be. Yeah, actually, in the Sonic Genesis collection on Steam, you used to be able to get 1, 2, and Sonic and Knuckles, but they have delisted that. Seems like, yeah, it's kind of Game Gear, kind of Nomad Energy. Better screen, though, especially if you get the OLED one. I mean, substantially better screen either way, but you know what I mean. Pulling up. There we go. You know what, Hardboiled Boy? Battery life ain't great on the Steam Deck, but it is probably better than the Game Gear. Links too. I don't know, Kaon. There's like video games on the Steam Deck. Visually? I guess visually a little bit. Steam Deck would be very hard to hold sideways, though. So if you can't do that, are you really a Lynx? You know? I have played... So I haven't... I had a Game Gear. I haven't played a Lynx... I've held a Lynx. I don't think I have not played a Lynx. But I'm aware of what it looks like. When I worked at the used game shop, we had a Lynx in trade. So I have held a Lynx, but it did not have any games. I had that Game Gear. That's Sonic 2. There's a reason that it's so low on the list. That game broke my heart. Many a car trip was ruined by that Sonic 2. Ah, yes, jumping. This is when it gets tricky. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck, that's bad. Alright, I'm gonna maybe try to do that one last. Shit. What a bummer. Okay, 5 more. So there should be a set of 4 somewhere, and then that lone sphere in there mocking me. Where's the set of 4? Yep, oh god, they're in the middle. Why'd I do this to myself? Oh, I fucked up. I don't know if I got this. Nope, I don't got this. Shit. Damn. I don't got it. I did get water earlier. Oh, no, Eddie. Eddie, my friend. Eddie, no. Game Gear / Master System. Sonic 2 16-bit was at the top for, well, I thought it'd be a lot longer, honestly, but Sonic CD is just a more even experience. Sonic 2, really great. But those last couple levels are unnecessarily brutal. No, Eddie. I thought that my list would be bookended by Sonic 2's for a while. It was a real surprise going back to Sonic CD and realizing that I've had more fun than I did with Sonic 2. Because I don't think I'd ever played those games like back to back before. I'd played them both like several times throughout my life, but you know, I got a Genesis with Sonic 2. Actually, separately. Like, I got the original model Genesis, and I was sad that I didn't get the Model 2, which now I'm just like, God, what a dumb kid. It's okay, my mom sold all that shit without my permission anyway. And then way, way later, played Sonic CD. Not way, way later. Like, I got a lot of my Sega CD stuff kind of clearanced out. Nope. Sorry, this is a bad time to try to, like, work out a timeline of my life. One second. Yeah. But it was at least a couple years later. It was at least a couple years later that I finally played Sonic CD. Was blown away by it. You know, it was like, oh my god, this intro, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It sounds amazing. Surely there couldn't be a whole better soundtrack for this game just waiting for me. Why would you even suggest that? But then, yeah, like, years later, you know, I play Sonic 2, like a collection. I think the Xbox 360 was probably when I finally played Sonic CD again, when they re-released it on there. And there was a version of Sonic 2 on there, but it was bad. So I don't think I ever played all the way through that terrible emulated version. That is the limitation box from you are correct. I didn't think about that. But yeah, long story short, I never played them back to back until a couple weeks ago, and ended up liking Sonic CD a little more than Sonic 2. But that being said, both amazing games. Platforms have such sights to show us. Tails' little swimming animation is so fucking good. Yeah, they kind of figured it out, huh? The little bit of parallax in the background. The temple. Now, I think I still very slightly prefer the sprite look of Sonic 2. Just a little flatter. These are going for more of a rounded, like, pre-rendered kind of look. Very shiny. Like, look at that. Look at that shiny boy. But I cannot deny that these are really good-looking sprites. And an extremely good-looking level. This whole game, like, they put that Mega Drive to work. No, I would agree, Kaon, completely. Like, I think this is nearly as big of a jump as from, like, Mario to Mario 3. And Mario 3 was, thanks to the mapper chips on there, essentially running on, like, an NES Pro at that point. Where are you? Aha. There we go. Oh, I didn't know that, Kaon. That's cool. This did, or Mario 3? Sonic. Nice. God, remember the early days of emulation. It was pretty crazy when this stuff started working on a computer. Although there is an official computer release of this, I think it's... I don't know if that game is recompiled for Windows 95 or whatever. Probably? Because it's too early for it just to be emulated. That game also has weird music. Is missing the Michael Jackson studio tracks. Different versions than what ended up in Sonic Origins, though. They sound better than the ones in Sonic Origins. I hate to say it. It runs actual MIDI files. That's wild. The PC collections have, like, maybe my favorite Sega Smash Packs, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Maybe my favorite, like, lazy releases in Japan. Because they didn't... I don't know if they just didn't want to bother, but they didn't change any of the menus or use the Japanese ROMs. So it's shown as, like, Sega Genesis collection from USA. And they have, like, the American box art, the North American box art, and the American model of the Genesis Mega Drive on the cover of it. Really funny. There's a bunch, in those Smash Packs, there's a bunch of random stuff. I'll have to pull those covers up sometime. They even have, like, Volume 3 has the Majesco Sega Genesis 3. It's really weird. The teeny tiny one that didn't connect to Sega CD or 32X and apparently sounds and looks wrong. Sega made their own Dendy. Knuckles gets a different song in Sonic and Knuckles. When you play this with Sonic 3, it plays that song. Bummer. Oh. Just kidding, boss. It's time for bonus stage. You gonna get one? You gonna get one? this. Oh no! Missed it. Damn. Ten whole rings. Damn, we were better off not taking that. We had a shield. Blood on the Dance Floor and Ghost both have that Knuckles theme. Nice. I know for a long time, people thought the Ice Cap song was Stranger in Moscow. But that one was just similar, and then that the Jetsons song got released. Re-released. It was worked on by one of Jacko's producers. And it's literally the Ice Cap Zone song, and it fucking bangs. It rules. In credits, Stranger in Moscow. Yeah, Michael Jackson, big fan of a lot of things that we're not going to talk about in detail on this stream. But one of the things we can talk about is that he was a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog and Sega and video games, and wanted to do some work on Sonic, and kind of unofficially didn't get credited. But it was heavily rumored for a very long time before being kind of semi-confirmed more recently when the Sonic Origins collection came out. Okay, on, I'd love to hear that. But again, unfortunately, the music in Sonic Origins is a real mixed bag. I don't think any of it's improved. This is a funky track. I do love this track. Another impressive graphic stage, the parallax and everything. There's some stuff with the terrain later that's very cool. I think genuinely just like this game impresses me today. But it is really, you can see the divergent, like, design philosophy between this and Sonic CD. Even stronger than you could with Sonic 2, I think. It's a lot more surrealist kind of landscapes in Sonic CD. What happened there? I'm not using the questionable Genesis core for the Mister anymore, so I don't... Yeah, that was a cool trick that I wanted to show everybody. Well, thankfully we've been getting plenty of extra lives, so it's not too bad. I'm only playing for points here. Obviously we're playing for points. The drum is so insane. What a like, well-constructed arguments, but the thing you're trying to argue for doesn't make sense, and also the game kind of already plays that way. It's very frustrating. For those of you catching this VOD later, one of our viewers linked to a video that was arguing that we were playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles wrong. It's actually a score chase game. And the argument for that being that in the manual, there's a spot for a score for every level that you can write down. But also that's only in the North American and potentially European manuals. It's not in the Japanese one, which would have been more closely worked on by the people that made the game. And most of the points that they made also stand if you just want to play the game fast, which if you're playing Sonic the Hedgehog, you probably want to play it fast. Please blue skate me, thank you. Yeah, it was like a well-argued, but ultimately, like, pretty pointless and frustrating. It made me really want to just shake this person and say, be a speedrunner. Just be a speedrunner. Your world will open up. You will learn so many new things about yourself and the way you enjoy video games when you simply accept that this is not necessarily the only way to play this video game. Eddie. Yes. Asterix. I don't know if we'll play all the way through them, but I do want to play important re-releases, or like significant re-releases. Solus' Mean Bean Machine. I gotta fix that. This ain't no Mean Bean Machine. I didn't hit done. I didn't even put it in. Let's fix that. Straight. We're gonna call this now Straight Up Hogging It. And by it, I mean Sonic 3. Thank you, Conch. And thank you, Kaon. I will check that in a bit. Live Bean Machine. But yeah, Eddie, I don't know if we'll play all the way through them, but I do want to at least, like, fire them up and highlight some of the changes. Which also means we'll get to play the really great re-release of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 on the Game Boy Advance a little bit. Yeah, we got Amy mode. I believe we got Knuckles in Sonic 1. I wish that game was a more... And I haven't revisited it in a minute, so maybe it's a little bit more than it was at launch. But I wish it was a more accurate representation of the original versions of those games. Because the stuff they added is genuinely really cool. Playable Amy is very cool. It's something that I would have freaked out about if I had as a kid. God, that GBA one. Hard Boiled Boy, that's gonna be... Ugh. Be rough. Thankfully, thanks to that bad title update, we don't have to have a working disk drive on our Xbox 360s anymore to play Sonic the Hedgehog 06 on it, so we can play the big finger quotes better version of Sonic 06. Better. Oh dear. That one and Sonic Unleashed are going to be real tough, because by the time we get to them, both of them will have the decompiled versions that fans have put together for the PC. But I'm playing official releases here. I'm playing official releases. But I know, in my heart of hearts, it would be better. Sonic Unleashed especially. Like, that's actually an alright game. I think if you're trying to find, like, the rings and stuff, it's pretty easy to time out on that stage. Come on, you owe me extra life. Note this is using the 1-up vernacular, so... once again, Fonk Uncle telling lies, saying that the official Sonic term is chances. It probably says that in one of the manuals, but there's always a chance that they wrote it in there themselves. Tails, what are you doing? I'm not saying Unleashed is the best game out there, but yeah, Unleashed is functional, and Unleashed, I think the Sonic levels are actually kind of good. The Werehog stuff, we'll see, man. We'll see. It won't be too long before we're there revisiting that. But also, like, I think it's maybe the best looking Sonic game. I think it's the best looking humans. Ah, yes. Look at this terrain deformation. Gorgeous. Generations will be pretty lucky. Though Generations has its problems. Oh, you said tricky. Well, my comment stands. Yeah, which I don't have yet. Hopefully I can either get a job or get gifted that by the time we get to it. But I think that will probably... That's gonna fall under significant re-release territory. So first time through Generations is gonna have to be the original version. Probably PC. And then when we get to the Redux with Shadow Generations, we'll yeah, we'll look at the new clips, and we'll look at the Shadow. Determine if the original content is different enough. If it's so sacred that Amy have a big crush on Sonic that we simply can't condone this woke new version. All this Ian Flynn dialogue, because now we're mad about references to previous games all of a sudden. In this tight continuity for Sonic the Hedgehog that we've constructed. That Sega clearly gives a shit about. That's why their official list is a timeline with maybe half of the games that they said, yeah, these count. No, all these count. We don't know when. But all these count. We do have a timeline. It's got like half of them. It's got the racing games on it, don't worry. Sega maybe giving as little of a shit about the Sonic timeline as Nintendo does about the Zelda timeline. Eddie, I've never actually played Sonic 06. I played the demo, which is apparently a more final, or a more refined build than what went in the actual game, which is interesting. I've played a few minutes of it to test out, like, Xenia, before I had access to working 360 hardware again, or a cool PlayStation 3. Trust me, I know a lot about it. I've seen it. I was there for the disappointment. I just didn't partake. I remember the hype cycle for that game. I'm like, oh man. Okay, like, it kind of fell off a little bit. Sonic Heroes was a turd, but it's gonna come back. I have a PS3, but the 360 version is less buggy, reportedly. We'll probably do 360 for both of those. Kind of the lead platform. Sonic 06, I mean, there's a lot of shit that's weird about Sonic 06, but like, development-wise, the 360 was the lead platform, but Sega Japan and Sony had like a deal, so they wanted to push the PS3 version there, because like the Xbox never took off there. Which is why there's the one Xbox demo that's like better physics than the final game, because they had to keep rolling back to match the PS3 builds. It's a fucking mess. Hey, would you believe this game that's a fucking mess was a fucking mess during development too? Because guess what? It was. Now there are a generation, not a huge one. There's definitely like, let's culturally reappraise Sonic 06 fans out now. The kids that grew up with it, like Star Wars prequels style. And I'll tell you what, kids, I'm sorry. That one's bad. I'm sorry. You played a bad thing. You played it bad. You played a bad one, and it got deeply ingrained in your memories. But hey, that's okay. I got squished. Hey, that's okay. We all played a lot of bad ones. Speak truth to power, hard-boiled boy. But look, I'll tell you what, like, I played a lot of bad Scrimblows as a kid. Played a lot of them. They keep bringing the orange cat back. I don't know why. They keep giving him to good developers. I don't know why. Damn, I gotta quit fucking this up or I'm gonna burn through these 14 lives. Tails, you son of a bitch. You know, Kaon, I never even made that connection as a kid, but yeah, this is definitely like Aquatic Ruins Part 2. I'm gonna scream. What is happening? Do I need to get further back from my screen? I think I might. Oh my god. I think I'm too close. I'm too close. Literally. Alright, I'll just have to roll. Just that there. Hydrate. Water. Zoom in a little since I am further back. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm exactly looking forward to Sonic 06, but I don't know, I kind of am. It'd be interesting to experience the train wreck. No Wayne's Worlding. Such a cool, again, like, okay, proper response. What a crazy boss in 1994. No, my ring. No, Tails. That's fine. Wow. Get high enough in time. Tails is so determined. He's so determined. Robotnik going in the background, like that first time that you fall, and you're just like, oh, how am I supposed to beat this bot? Like, he already killed me, and then Tails flies up with you. Ah, so charming. Fly, Flickies! This zone might have got done the most dirty in Sonic Origins. This is the breakdown in this is Jam by Michael Jackson. These apparently were a bane of a lot of kids' existence. I don't know if I just read the right magazine before this game came out, but you gotta hold up and down on those with the momentum of the barrel, and that never gave me trouble. but it gave a lot of people a lot of trouble. And I'm not trying to say that as a, like, oh my god, I'm so much better at video games. I'm trying to say that as a, like, I just never hit, it never hit me. The cannon a little more difficult, yeah. And I've been crunched by a lot of these things. Like, I'm 100,000% not trying to say, like, oh my god, I'm so good at video games. It's never hit me like that. The Barrel of Doom, I just never... I never felt it. I never felt the wrath of the Barrel of Doom. Jam. Oh, fuck, what am I doing? I don't think you want to do that yet. I think I just closed off a bunch of paths. That's okay. I only did half of them. Going in that direction. We're fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. This might just be pairs left? Yeah, probably. Got it. Whew. Right. How many emeralds is that? 4? We're halfway there. Oh, we gotta continue? Perfect. We're doing good on lives. We're doing real good on lives. See, those barrels killed me way more than the up and down ones. Heals. Okay. Ow. What am I doing? What are we doing here? Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, too bad I got a shield. Russ, this is Michael Jackson. This is the king of pop. This is Wacko Jacko himself. Plus, it's a circus. Oh, no, I remember with these. Gotta complete the square. It's a carnival night zone. Where's your sense of childlike wonder? No, seriously, Michael Jackson would like to know. Hide your sense of childlike wonder. I think I've taken a really indirect and crazy path through this bonus stage. That's okay. 8 left. I think there's like 4 right back there. Shit. Damn it. It's okay. Used it all up playing Sonic Spinball bonus levels. I thought that was separate. That was a separate well. I don't know, I will admit this is not the #1 banger in this video game. But I think it's pretty alright. So far, all the stage music pretty good. Ah, nuts. This is not as bad as Options music in Sonic Spinball. Nothing is that bad. Also this sound effect, I'm pretty sure is the same sample in a game called Wayne's World for the Super Nintendo. And our friend RJ Lee in the chat there talking all this mess about Sonic the Hedgehog 3's soundtrack is playing through all the Super Nintendo games and ranking them. So, if you don't already, I recommend following RJ Lee. You can do with that shout out right there. Give them a follow. Go ahead and drop them a little dono. And request Wayne's World for Super Nintendo. Give them an extreme close-up with that video game. People can bump it up to the top of the list, right? Donation. We're not going up there. It's probably not worth it. Ooh, Mohawk and headphone jack. I hope you don't get motion sick too easy. That is a video game. That there is a video game. So, Russ, you weren't here for it, but earlier my chat had spoken. They'd really like to see us race Chuck Rock. I don't know how I feel about that one. I think I'd have to revisit Chuck Rock. It's not something I actively want to do, but probably be necessary. I don't like being ringless here. Oh. I was looking at the spinner. Kaon? I don't know about that. Hey, but when I get Wheelless Grimblow's coming back up, guess what? Chuck Rock's going back on the list, and Chuck Rock 2 will have to be a separate occasion, because that... Chuck Rock Jr., different character. When we're ranking characters, I don't think it was fair to pair them together. So, on this new revamped with guidelines version, they won't be paired together. I don't remember how to do this. Like, how to make it happen fast. I think technically I played the Sega CD version. Get that good audio. Plus I figured that would be closer to whatever British microcomputer that Abomination originally came out on. I meant video game. That video game came out on. Oh, I keep getting hurt. Oh, Sonic! Oh, god damn it. No. I mean, it was fine. I don't remember it being bad. Hard boiled boy, did Wheelless Grimblow's predate you following me? That's crazy. I had like production and layouts and stuff for that. It was too much effort. Is this the trick? Doesn't seem to be hitting him anymore. Rude. Random Michael Jackson noises. Yeah, the insta shield, that's right. I always forget that guy. There we go. Back in business, baby. We're still on double-digit lives. We're fine. Yeah, this is jam. I mean, could be, might be, unconfirmed, but yes. Woof. like I said, the only thing we're going to talk about definitively tonight is that Michael Jackson likes to play Sega. Any other things that he likes to play with, we'll save that for the tabloids and the documentaries. Finding Neverland is a real hard watch. I'll say that. Especially if you grew up with Jacko being everywhere and wanting very much to believe that nothing tawdry happened. But hey, we're all wrestling fans here. Who's amongst us hasn't been, you know, ruined emotionally by a hero or two? Barrel. I like that barrel. I don't like that bat, though. Get out of here, bat. I believe in Origins they did add Sonic looks up and down when you're pressing up and down on the barrel now. To kind of help hint that you're supposed to be pressing up and down on the barrel. Again, like, I don't know if I had the right issue of EGM or what. Looks like I can go through it. Yep. But I just never, they were never barrels of doom for me. They're just barrels of fun. Barrels of joy. Barrels of laughter. Barrels of wonder. Barrels of video game. Alright, back to the first one. You're all weak. I conquered the Barrel of Doom. I did say that. Cause I've always been a gamer. Do 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 do. Do 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 no. I was born gaming. I came out of the womb gaming. I might get the emeralds. I'm not even really... It's not super a goal for this, since we're gonna definitely want to do it for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I don't know, it'd be alright. Son of a bitch, it wouldn't be bad. Get all the emeralds. All of the Emmer dudes. Oh, it's that damn Nipples the Echidna again. Nipples the enchilada. Nipples the enchilada, yeah. Why'd I jump? It was the worst time to jump. Oh, beans, this is bad. get me, Tails. Rescue me. Don't let my body sink. Nipple's the... It might just be a Echidna. From an ancient Flash animation that one Tyson Hats worked on before working on official Sonic stuff. No, come on. I wanted my bubble. Shit, Eddie, you got his ass. It is enchilada? Okay, I thought it was enchilada. Nipples the enchilada. And Batface the rogue. It might be Batface the Rouge. I guess they were comics. They weren't a Flash animation. I'm confusing some old Sonic Flash animation shitposts. By Schmorky, which hey folks. Hey folks. You don't gotta look that one up. You don't gotta look up what happened with any of that. Like a lot of ancient something awful history. You don't. That can stay in the old internet times. Man, it's almost like I'm a pinball or something. It'd be cool if they made like a pinball game with Sonic. Yeah, you have to get it out by Christmas '93 because this isn't gonna be done. Have to be done in an incredibly compressed time. Damn it, I keep getting a bouncy one after the one up every time. Have to be done in an incredibly compressed timeline. And weird. Not sound or look right or play right. That's what I'm talking about. But it's essential. We have decided. Yes, Eddie, I'm gonna do the extreme prototype, but it won't be ranked. None of the unreleased games are gonna be ranked. So we're gonna go back. We missed Sonic's Edusoft. I forgot about that. Never actually played that. So I'm gonna go back and play that. And there's some other unreleased Sonic games that we got prototypes out of that are definitely gonna get highlighted on here. But I don't feel like it's I don't feel like it's fair to rank unreleased games. But we gotta talk about Sonic Extreme. Like, as a Saturn kid for a while growing up. We gotta talk about Sonic Extreme. So we'll get to Sonic Spinball Game Gear. K-On! I think right after this? Shortly after this. It's in the block after this before Sonic and Knuckles. And I might, tell you what, I might have fired it up a little bit. Yes, I got the one up. Oh, good news, Eddie. At least one of them is uploaded, but not public yet, because I need to make a thumbnail. But I am putting stuff up on YouTube again. So if you follow me on YouTube, you will see those VODs. But I'll tell you, I like Game Gear Sonic 1 a lot more than Game Gear Sonic 2. I think Game Gear Sonic 1's pretty good. It is right behind Sonic 1 16-bit on the list, and I think it'll stay there for a really long time because I liked both of those games pretty comparably. I think if Sonic 1 Game Gear didn't do some very 1990, 1991 platformer, like, difficulty spike shit, then it would probably have been really hard to decide which one of those I liked better. Oh, I gotta hurry. Come on. No, get the ring, Tails. Good boy. There we go. Oh, wow, that was at 8 seconds. Yeesh. Yikes. Didn't realize until we were almost through that fight. Oh, I guess we go up. I guess we gotta go straight up. Or that way. It took over. Here's the jam. So I'm blanking on the guy's name right now. But there is a music producer who, yes, did a lot of work with Michael Jackson. And made the absolute banger of all bangers, new wave club song that didn't get any play anywhere. Brad Buxter, yes, thank you, K-On! And it's exactly this. Like, it's exactly this. This is just a chiptune version of that song. That song is called Hard Times, and it is available on YouTube, and maybe even other music streaming services, and I highly recommend you give it a listen. It's a bop. Yeah. So Tales in the Music Maker, Sonic Schoolhouse, Sonic's Game World. Yes, I'm sorry, the Jetsons with the Z. The Jetsons with the Z, not Meet George and Judy and the Brats and everything. Jetsons with a Z. Well, this song is a little bratty, I'll be honest with ya. But yes, Eddie, we are going to do Tales in the Music Maker and the other Pico games. The other Pico game. And Sonic Schoolhouse for PC. And eventually... oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Man, that's a bastard, isn't it? Wow. Eventually, I'm looking into it now. There's like a Sonic X game on the VTech. It's also an edutainment game. I think we can play it. I think we can emulate it. It's a little Sonic 1, isn't it? I don't even care though, because I got this jam. I got 12 lives to burn through. If I gotta burn through 12 lives, I'd rather do it here than almost anywhere else. Just me and the boys bopping. But yeah, if it's got a screen attached to it, and it's a game, and you move Sonic around, we're considering it as part of the ranking if it got released. If it didn't come out, then obviously it's disqualified. Although, Sega Sonic Brothers, you could kind of argue that if it got play tested, it was released in some manner, but I don't know. We've already got it. This did not rank. Which is underneath the list, and I don't think it'd be much higher if it were to be ranked. We should do it. We got the opportunity, we should take it. Could've gone better. Now that, if it has a screen and you move Sonic around, that might get tricky if we get a little further down the line, because there are some very basic arcade machines that are not emulated, as far as I know, or involve, like, actually running. One of the Sonic and, well, just Sonic at the Olympics games. But, I guess we just rank that on vibe. I guess we rank it on vibes, because, like, I don't have access to it. Sonic Temple Run's playable. No, come on. I thought it was far enough away from the spring. There's a couple delisted. What the hell? Sonic iOS and Android games that might be tricky to play, but I think we can make it happen. Like live event stuff, though, we can't really... Oh, I was up there. No! No! Come on! Like, we can't... why? We can't do the entirety of those games when we get to them. Because a lot of it was live event stuff, and it's just not available anymore. But... we can... I'm gonna shit my pants. We can still play it, you know? We can still get a good idea. I'm gonna run out of time. Oh. It's this, isn't it? We have to... No? I thought maybe we had to be frozen. Sonic, please. Hedgehog Day, baby. Well, now, I know that we did it. There we go. Easy. 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 It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Okay. Easy. Nice one, Tails. Tails, get him. Tails, get him. Nope. That's him too late. Background's gorgeous. Tails, get him. What is with the ring? It didn't even bounce once. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know I need that. You know I need to take advantage of those iframes. I do keep forgetting about the Insta slash, huh? Okay, there we go. You always get a ring? No, you don't. No, you don't. False. You made it up. Not to heap more praise on Mania, a game that we're not currently playing and won't play for a while. We've got a lot of very long Sonic games to go before we get there. But they do what this level does, where Act 1 and Act 2 are very different visually, and it's just as cool there as it is here. Oh, come on. Oh. Huh? Huh? What? There we go. No! I got it. No, come on. Alright, careful. Oh, that's the opposite of careful. That's dying. I love Act 2 of Chemical Plant in Mania. I think it's such a cool look. Got rings. You don't have to jump. You just let it jump for you. Eggman. Eggsman. Oh, come on, man. Big glove, man. I gotta write to Ordinary Sausage or something. I gotta leave some comments there. Cause, he's turning into just another weird food blogger. Oh no, he gets plenty of comments. That's a, oh, wait, am I dead? Is the stream off? Oh no, cause he ate the glove residue. Okay, no. No, it's not about his health. This is another really good sample. No, he's just turning into another weird food blogger. Like, I want to see him make horrible sausages. The egg glove was fine, but the egg glove was also fine. Well, it wasn't fine, because I do worry about his health after that. I don't want to see him just turning into another, like, nightmare food eating person. I want to see him make bad sausages. You know, egg glove can happen, but I want egg glove to happen rarely. It's gotta be the exception and not the rule. Well, he's been a gimmick. I'm just worried that he's straying from the gimmick that I like. I don't really have any interest in YouTube channels that just make, like, disgusting food. Yes, I did share the egg glove, but beyond that. the song wants me to go. Yeah, I don't want him to do a ton of bits. I want him to make bad sausages that he's like, ah, it's okay. I'm like, are you sure, bud? Aw, come on. Wow. We're fine. You know what though, I do need to find me a big ring, because we're going to be running out of chances pretty soon to get a big ring. Cool. Summons the bird. Very cool. The fact that you can see them building the base in the background, very cool. I think it's much cooler than Wing Fortress with its penis music. This, I believe, yeah, we're in the home stretch now. We're not. I'm probably gonna get all the emeralds. Oops. We'll try a little harder when we get to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I want a bomb. Unbelievable. This Knuckles guy is a villain. I'll never trust this guy. Seems pretty good. It does feel a little short, though. I'll be honest. I'm feeling it. Oh, I should do that. That's like the last signpost that we get, right? I've hit it around a couple times, but I haven't got any bounces. Damn, well. Good thing we have a whole second half and play through with them together at some point. Ooh, Eddie, I don't know if I agree there. Oh wait, Flying Fortress, not Winged Fortress, right? Which one's Flying Fortress? There's too many similarly named zones, and I'm blanking. This does have kind of an oil ocean thing going on. I hadn't really considered before. Rings, please. Oh, I missed those. That's embarrassing. Yeah, come on. There you go. Which game is Flying Fortress on? If you're thinking Sonic 2, I don't agree. But mostly because there's some real bullshit deaths in that. Get him, Tails. Very purple zone. No! Yeah, here we go. Get fucked. Oh, we get to ride the Eggmobile! I do like flying battery. Yeah, Knuckles. Oh shit, he punched my whole shit. Oh, that's right. Get fucked. Magenta Knuckles. Again, like another thing that I just can't. I can't put into words how cool, like as an 8-year-old, Sonic getting into Eggomatic was. Bye. Ooh, music change. Finally smartened up and put a spiked helmet on his shit. That's really good. You know what? Honestly, she's giving Rocket Night Adventures, and that's a huge compliment for me. Nope, not like that. Boom. Come on now. There we go. Well, final boss for this one. It's a great sprite. I slightly prefer the Sonic 2 sprite. But as far as consistency goes, like, this game looks better than Sonic 2. I'll admit it. The cinematics. Yeah, Mania kind of just takes them both and takes all the best elements from both of them. There goes Death Egg 2. Tumbling to the ground. This is Kino. And my friends, that Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'll just vibe with it for a minute. Yuji Naka for Yuji Naka. Yuji Naka did nothing wrong. That's not true. Pretty good. It's a pretty good video game. the best one. Let's think about it. Let's think on it for a minute. I mean, looking from the bottom, right? Is it better than Sonic Spinball 16-bit? God, yes. This a few months later was like an apology for Sonic Spinball. I think there is, yeah. Well, not that one. I think we got a minute. Shout out to Pamela Kelly. Keep my finger on that trigger so we can pull down. Is it better than Sonic Spinball? Absolutely. You know what we could do? I think. Maybe? I do, hold on here. Oh. Guess not. It's kind of hard to read. Notepad is pretty limited as far as what it'll allow me to do. I don't think I can put an outline on these things. So I'll just do it like that for now. Alright. Is it better than Sonic Spinball? Yeah. Is it better than Sonic Eraser? Obviously. Is it better than Sonic the Hedgehog 2 8-bit? Jesus Christ, yes. Is it better than the amusement machines? Yes. Is it better than Sega Sonic the Hedgehog for the arcade? Yes. Is it better than the Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean machines? Yeah. It's better than Sonic Chaos. Yeah. Eddie, so technically I think they are Master System ports from Game Gear, but they're both released so close to each other. I'm considering them contemporary releases, and if you have the Master System ports available, I would say play them just because there's a wider viewing field. Well, I would say probably don't play much of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for Game Gear or Master System, but play the first one. Which, yeah, this is better than Sonic Chaos, this is better than Sonic 8-bit, I think. This is better than Sonic 16-bit. Yeah. Yeah, this is better than Sonic 16-bit. This does everything better that Sonic 16-bit did. It's much more fun to play. Here's the thing. It's real tough getting into the top 3 because it does feel incomplete. That game felt super short. It felt so short. You can feel that this is half a video game. And I think that is to its detriment. It's literally like, it's everything in Sonic 2 better, except for the part where you can feel the progression of a whole video game. I think there's a lack of a difficulty curve in this. We had so many lives by the end. There was a couple of... Oh, thank you for the follow, Eddie.
Just follow.
There's a couple of tricky spots in there, but I don't... This really does feel like half a video game, and it's hard to separate the knowledge of that from the experience of it. But I think even if I didn't know, even if I could somehow travel back to the first half of 1994 and erase any future game knowledge from my head, like, this, I would feel a little slighted in comparison to Sonic 2 and Sonic CD. Hey, I think I agree with you. I think for now, 3 is our number 3. We will be counting Sonic 3 and Knuckles as a separate entry. And I'll tell you what, I think it has a much better shot at that first place spot. Yeah, Kaon, it definitely goes over 1 because it's just so much better to play than 1. Everything in 1 that gets refined in 2 is further refined in this. 2 feels more like a complete video game, and so does Sonic CD than what we have here. It's very short. I went to combine slight and short, and I invented Schlort. It's a Schlort video game. And I think it's our new number 3. Now, if, hypothetically, the last half of this video game and the first half of this video game go together, and the quality stays roughly in this zone the whole time, hypothetically, I don't know, maybe this will be an easy number 1. But until then, well, until then it's number 3. You know what? Let me wonder. Sorry, I just want to play around with the list for a second here. Oh, I can do this in OBS. Whoa. It's a little crunchy looking, but... Is that alright? It's alright. We don't mind it a little crunchy. Oof, that's kind of hard to read still. That's alright. Yeah, I feel fine. I feel fine putting this at number 3. Yeah, we can do a little competition while we're here. I feel comfy putting this at 3. Knowing that we do have a complete version ahead. But even though they don't release it together for a while. We do have a complete version ahead. Alright, congrats to our new number 3, Sonic 3. The third one. Guess time attack is to do it solo, right? Yeah, Sonic 3 not bad at all, it's short. I never played these. It does look less squished than on Sonic 2 in that competition mode. Do I have to hit that switch every time? No. It's cute. Not much to it, but cute. Aww. I zoomed too soon. Good songs. This is fine. This is cute. This is almost exactly the color palette that they would use in Hidden Palace. In the headcanon remake of Sonic 2. The rocks do look a little Mean Bean Machine-y. We're not breaking world records here, but, you know, we're going for PB. I think we achieved it. Fun. Cute. More interesting with 2 people. But cute. That is Sonic Drift. Or, no, that's not. That's Sonic 3. Sonic Drift is up next. We can probably take a look at that. It's not that late here. I think we could keep going a little bit. We could maybe go slightly out of order, then hit up Sonic Game Gear Spinball after that. But I don't have Pico emulation set up right now, so we have to temporarily skip Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World. Yeah, let's keep going a little bit. I'm still feeling limber. Still feeling loose. I'm gonna get up. Oh, Eddie, you got a tip for that, friend. I'm gonna get up for a minute. And, use the facilities, maybe get some more water. Maybe have a little snack. Y'all can do the same. Or you can enjoy these jams by Snowshoe and maybe play some old video game commercials. But I will be back in like 5 or 10 minutes with Sonic Drift, the first one. Not to be confused with Sonic Drift Racing, which is also known as Sonic Drift 2, which is the second one. Be right back. Gamers, guess what? It's time. I mean, if the PSP counts, we gotta count the Wii. Are we ready to drift? Now is time for drifting. Now is the time in which we drift. With our friend Sonic. And not many others. Travel back with me once again to the ripe year of 1994. And hey, while we're there, you could visit my coffee. Did find out that my car is going to be at least $1,500 to fix, and I am unemployed and having a lot of trouble finding work from home. And I kind of need my car fixed. Any little bit helps, friends. Speaking of cars and Sonic Drift. And while you're at it, let me follow Blue Sky on YouTube. Maybe check out my link tree if you're feeling nasty. Yeah, Eddie, it sucks a lot. I'm very thankful to my friend that looked at it. So I will be... It'll get taken care of for a lot less than the dealership originally said, which was $3,700. Look at Sonic's horrible arm. On a lighter note, look at Sonic's horrible arm. This is Sonic Drift. The first one of these that doesn't have a Master System equivalent. This is strictly Game Gear, baby. Also didn't come out in North America or Europe or anywhere but Japan. Okay, on it's okay. I know you would, bud. I appreciate it. We got Sonic, we got Eggman, we got Tails, and we got Amy. No more, no less. We are Super Sonic ranking, so we will. Sonic. I don't know why this one never came out here, but it never did. Its sequel did. Which we'll get to in a few games. Oh. It's quite a looker, as you can see. I don't feel a little dizzy looking at it. Oh yeah. Little toot-toot Sonic Warrior action. Nothing can survive the way you say last if you try. You can do anything. Got it. It is notable, Eddie, that that's adorable. The sprites are great. I love these sprites. I love these little funky sprites. Because the game didn't sell well in Japan, they released the 8-bit Sonic Spinball instead here. Weird. It's so strange. Because Sega wasn't exactly burning up the charts in Japan, period, at the time. Oh, Eddie, I was gonna say... Yeah, worst Mario Kart, but also interesting that Nintendo never tried a Mario Kart on Game Boy until Game Boy Advance. There is no official 8-bit Mario Kart, or there is an official 8-bit Sonic Kart. And then he would not get in a car again for some time until Sonic All-Stars Racing. But, oh Oh boy, would he race again soon. I don't know if I'm gonna net that easy first place in this one. Ah, nuts. Did Street Racer get a Game Boy port? Ooh, maybe. This feels very, like pole position. Stinker. That one was a stinker. Look at his big mouth. Oh my god. Yeah, you can start to see a little modern Amy in there. This is my favorite era of Sonic designs. The very Sonic CD influenced. Like they're a little longer. They're not Sonic Adventure long, and thank God they're not Sonic 06 long, but they're a little longer. They're longer than what Sega now pushes as classic Sonic. I like these billboards that just, it looks like somebody fucked up trying to take a photo of Tails and only got the top of his head. Not sure what happened there, but I'm for it. Whatever it was. Alright, back to first place. Such a good sprite. That's such a good sprite. It's a great sprite. Sonic. Tails not a fan of the paparazzi. Who can blame him? Poor Amy. She looks so sad. Oh my god. Alright. Well, we got a little bit of a head start on that one. The Eggman grin's very sinister. I guess head start's not the right word. We had a little bit of a lead. Poor Amy. Now, I did not have this one growing up, but I did have its sequel, and I can definitely tell you the Game Gear screen did not make this any easier. Wait, Amy sucks in this, huh? Everybody else is really vying for first place. They really did Amy dirty. They give her such a cool car design, though. She's got like a Roger Rabbit car. Like eyes and stuff. kind of has it in Sonic R, but it's not exactly the same. Man, I can't stop hitting this stuff. Not my best race. I can't be mad when I get to see that sprite, though. It's so weird. Oh no, did I only get second? Okay, I gotta focus. There doesn't seem to be any collision with the other racers. Can't be doing that. Hey, there goes Amy. Go get it, girl. You got this. Okay, you feather it. You don't want to let go of it, you want to feather it. The gas. Okay, well that's basically cheating. You feather it. You just feather it. Oh, no. Unbelievable. That's horrific. Worst one yet. Now we gotta try again. It said try again, and you know we always listen. Now that we've had all this practice, I think we'll do better. Alright, that's race 1 in the bag. I don't know what happened to Tails' eyes in that flag, but I'm wondering if, when they were developing Sonic R, if Traveler's Tales might have played this. They sure do remind me of Tails' doll. Scary. No, too scary, hard-boiled boy. Can't make Tails doll noises. He's too frightening. He's the original Sonic EXE. Oh, come on. Oh no, Eggman! Fucker. It's so weird because tapping was like pretty much consistently keeping me in the zone. And now it's not. I don't know what changed. We're tied. Yeah, but like the pillars shouldn't even get to me. I think it's actually shorter taps. Yeah, I think I was actually getting a little too comfortable. I need to tap like an arcade player. Okay, that went better. Damn it, Misawa. Why would you do this? Katsuhiro Hasegawa, director of this game. A don't trust fan wikis moment. This game is listed on the fan wiki as platforms Sega Game Gear and Nintendo Switch. I don't know why. This only came out on the Game Gear. It has been in several collections since. One of which, Sonic Origins Plus, is on the Switch, but is also on like a lot of other platforms, like most other current platforms. So I don't know why they did that. I don't think Switch Online has Game Gear. It's happening again. Ooh, this one went real wrong. There's no retry either. Damn, this went all bad. Kaon, if you find information to prove, I'm not saying prove me wrong, but if you find information that contradicts, like, by all means. But I don't think there's Game Gear on Switch Online, and I think it's just in Sonic Origins. Sonic Origins Plus, excuse me, is the one that has all the Game Gear games in it. Get another lap. Completely biffing that. That third one, I think, fucked us over. We're gonna get second again. Eggman's just too good. Man. Who would have thought that my skills with Sonic platformers wouldn't immediately carry over to this 8-bit Mario Kart clone? Unbelievable. No Game Gear according to Nintendo. I don't know what they're on. Good jams. I like the soundtrack on this. This one might be kind of hard to rank. I feel like it's a... I don't know. Right. Is this the rhythm? Okay, maybe this is this. This is the speed. Okay, I think we're good again. We're still not gonna beat Robotnik because he's gonna get second. It's at least fun. It's not great, but it's at least fun. 13. That awful, awful flag. Alright, let's try one of the other cups. Maybe we'll have better luck. Oh, are they just difficulty settings? No, this is a different track, right? This is a different Green Hill. It's weird that it's also Green Hill. Maybe they're the same tile set? Each cup? It's funny though with like... We're already up to... What? Between Mega Drive and Game Gear, like 4 or 5 different Green Hill-like zones. It's weird that they would just call it Green Hill each time. Like, genuinely the way that I'm trying to tap to get these corners out is like fatiguing my arm. I don't know about this one. Seems like the AI is still programmed exactly the same. Where Robotnik's good, Tails is alright, and Amy's very sad. It is very Toriyama. I just need to figure out the trick with turns without losing a bunch of speed. I don't know what it is. Oh! There's literally a drift button. Oh my god, folks. Folks, get this. You can drift in Sonic Drift. Folks, guess what? The other button on the Game Gear does drifting. It makes you drift. Ah, it's a cool sounding pencil case, Kaon. Alright, well this done changed the game. The whole game done changed. I have to completely relearn it. It's tricky because visually there's nothing really to read when you're about to overturn. There's not a great indicator of it. You're just kind of sideways until you're not. But we are in the D dimension. We're drifting. I guess I should have looked at the manual. Sometimes you gotta do that with these old games. Like, that's how I found out that Sonic 3 is a score attack game. Sorry, Amy. I just wanna beat this Eggman. This Eggsman. This horrible Eggsman. Some Eurobeat would really help me, like, in my supersonic ranking, you know? Like, if everybody's supersonic ranking. There's no time to look around. Good point, Kaon. Alright. We'll do the next one with Amy. Hey, welcome, Whereabouts. You missed Sonic the Hedgehog 3. A slightly more...
You fucking mark!
A slightly more Sonic the Hedgehog game than this one. But you also missed Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, the Game Gear version earlier. A slightly less Sonic the Hedgehog game than this one. So I guess it all evens out. Welcome to mid, baby. You're in the mid zone. Ugh. This isn't too bad. It alright.
Dude, I'm calling a friggin' match.
It alright. It alright.
I'm calling it. Watch the match, dude. Kiss my ass, dude.
It alright. It alright. It could be worse. This is probably the most difficult battle I've had with Eggman since starting the streaming series. No. Fuck you, Eggman. God damn it. Gotta see his awful flag again.
Oh, no.
I agree. See, I barely drifted there. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Ooh, Eggman, you mother... No, come on. Yeah. Boy, I wish my sprite would stay on the screen more. He's still gonna outpoints us, because he always gets second place. Oh, it's awful. I do like that Tails one, though. And that little scrunkly Sonic, oh my god. Okay. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. Alright, we're gonna do green again. I'm picking my girl, Amy. I want to see what Amy looks like in first place. I bet she looks so nice. I bet she looks so pretty. Oh, okay. Well, there is collision. I think I might like playing as Amy better. She probably has a lower top speed. She's not as squirrely. She's a hedgehog, you see. She's perfect. Look how happy. Ooh, look how mad. Okay. Interesting. So let's see if Eggman stays fourth, because I wonder if it's just, it rotates whose skill is what, depending on what character you pick. I know she got that cartoon car. She got that squash and stretch. She got the rubber hose tires. Oh, still overdrift. Alright. That's no good, but we're still doing okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think these are all new compositions, right? Except the invincibility music is obviously Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. Everybody loves it. Interesting. I still kept the dash even though I overdrifted. They seem new. God, I love that sprite. God, I love that sprite. I'm pretty sure they know. Or they are new, rather. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really nice to see Eggman repeatedly getting last place. Get in the back, Eggman. Nobody wants to look at your ugly mug. Yeah, we got you a table in the alley out back with the dogs. Go eat spaghetti with them, you piece of shit. Yeah, obviously whereabouts. I don't know if I have a favorite Sonic character. So I like the vibes of Sonic more than I like the actual stories of Sonic. I think I'm a weird breed of Sonic sicko. I'm not super attached to any particular characters. I do like Amy, though. I like that they're letting her be something other than just, like, has crush on Sonic now. Now that it's woke. They're porting Roboblast, the original Roboblast, or Roboblast 2? Because it'd be really funny if it was the original. But SRB2 already feels like, the 32X game they should have made if they had the time or budget, money, budget, whatever. I mean, it kind of feels like a Saturn game. VH. Ported 2, I imagine so. Sonic Roboblast 1 is like a really funny. It's so funny that it's SRB2, like, forever. Because it's become such a huge game, like, there's entire other games spun off of it. And it'll always be the sequel to this hinky little Flash type game. Which I'm not. I'm not like shitting on that. I just think it's funny. Everybody's got to start somewhere. Amy, Amy, Amy. All gold, Amy. Let's go. Great. You are no one. See you next GP. We did it. Eggman doesn't even rank. Get his ass off of here. I don't want to even look at him. Oh, that's fine. That seems fine. That seems alright. I don't know, it's not horrible. But where is it officially? This music's not quite as soothing as the Sonic 3 ending credits. Slightly. Let's put on some jammers. Let's go back to the bangers. Default volume on that's super loud. Yeah, it's a little unreadable. I don't know why it's making it transparent. That looks real crunchy. Whoa. I think we might have to figure out a different way to make it transparent. Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. If, one day I'll figure that out. One day I'll figure that out. It's not intentional. It was some voice thing that I had on there for a minute. And now I can't get rid of it. But they still pop up on screen, so I feel like that's what matters. What if we... Can I do different filters? Oh, there we go. That's like legible, right? Mostly? Kind of? Yeah, I might even be able to... What if we stroke it just a little bit? Worse. That's bizarre. Okay. No stroking. No stroking. I don't get that, Ganj. I don't understand. Where does this go? Where does this go? It's not unpleasant. Like, it's not bad. And I think not bad puts it at least in this threshold. It's more of a game than the amusement games. It's pretty close to here. But it's also more of a Sonic game than either of the Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine games that don't feature Sonic. But are pretty inarguably better video games. Since it's just Puyo Puyo. It's pretty slight. Oh, no, I've... Conchorn, I've heard the song Strokin'. Couldn't tell you who did Strokin'. To the east and west and all the cardinal directions that they like best. I think that's how that song goes. It's definitely in the Mean Bean zone. I don't know if it goes above or below. I don't get it, and I'm glad I don't get it. I think it goes just under Mean Bean Machine. I think if it had more to it, it'd be easier. Oh, is that... Okay. I think I've seen photos of him being surprised. Did somebody make a sign recently? Anyway, Sonic games. I think this is their new number 9. Okay, yeah. I didn't connect the dots there. You should have went to joystick.tv. Somebody might have a link to, if you go to her link tree. One more jank. I think we could probably do one more jank, but maybe not Sonic. Maybe we're leaving the Sonic zone for the night. Let me add this. But what if I tell you there's a lot of other jank to explore. There's a lot of skung to see. It's 94. Yeah, that's 94. What if I told you I got a bunch of Xbox Live indie games working? And we can see some serious shit. I don't want to burn through these Sonic games too fast. And I am going to do more this weekend. So congratulations to our new number 9, Sonic Drift. Okay, hun, we got a minute for that. Thank God. That's another one I've never finished, so this will be the first time. Ugh. Congratulations to our new number 9. Congratulations to our new number 9, our new number 3, and our new number 8. Sonic Drift. 4 characters and repeated tile sets. Didn't put you in a good place, but hey. Who knows? Maybe come back in another year. with essentially the same game with a couple more characters, maybe some new stages, and you might just get above Mean Bean Machine. Hint. Hint, hint. Alright, if you're watching the VOD, hey, thanks for coming out. I think it's going to end our Sonicking for the evening. So I will be cutting that off. But if you're hanging out live, let's look at some Kusoge. Just explore a little Kusoge. Good night, VOD. Thank you. And thank me for uploading you. Not the viewer, but the video file. Good night.